Hello everyone, this is a surprise, isn't it? Yes, I thought I'd go for a double episode tonight. My evening's sort of freed up from what I was expecting to happen. And I have plans for this particular episode, so I thought let's just do it now, shall we? So yes, our first double feature since returning to the series. There you go. But yes, so today, well, I guess not today, this episode, since we've already had an episode today, we will be moving ahead with the, stuff up north. I'm so prepared, aren't I? But yes, we've got our facility. I'm calling it Hollowood Fort because it's near Black Hollow. I just thought that'd be a fitting name for it. So we've gone ahead, we've moved in all the equipment, it's all been activated, it's powered by a water mill, same as the previous facility. Been a bit streamlined, we've streamlined design, we've got some new components in to sort of condense it down. And we're just about to head down, do a supply run so we can start producing some rails, basically. I'm also going to bring some troops up to reinforce the area. Ah, how well timed. Because, of course, we have some Illager presence up that way, so I thought we could maybe push back their defensive line and sort of claim the area, essentially, definitively. So, yeah, we're doing some supply stuff, and we're also doing some war. We love episodes where we do war. War is fun to do on this channel. So, I've gone ahead. Surprisingly, we've actually got in some cobblestone from the mine, despite it being at deep slate level. I'm still not entirely sure how that's happened. But sure enough, we've got some. So I've been smelting that off camera while, the machinery for the mill has been, fitted in. Actually, let me check in on our miners before we properly get into this. I've still got some more stone smelting down in the cellar, actually. If we just go check up on them, and then I'll go check up on our miners, because I think one of them just said they're finished. They're just sort of, toiling away as is. Still not found anything super interesting. Not any caves or anything like that. But, you never know. Anyway, let's head down to the mines. I think one of them said that they'd finished. Ah, here they are. They're just chilling here. Trying to find something to do. Well, I'll give you something to do. Don't you worry, Dory. Right. What should we give them to do? Digging, ideally, but yeah. Oh, has this tunnel finished as well? I think it might have, Let's grab them both. Ori, is this tunnel done? That's great. I'm going to need you to continue the tunnel if it's not done. Yep, that is a wall, so there's more to do. Over busy. I've decided I've given them some steel pickaxes. They've also got some extras in their supply chests. They work pretty good. I've not really compared them to the other tools, but yeah, steel pickaxes are solid, and all you really need is an iron pickaxe, and then one extra iron ingot that you can then just smelt into steel. So, it's a pretty sweet deal, I must say. Yeah, so if we just send both of these guys up this end, basically. Yeah. So, Ori, you go ahead and continue the main tunnel, and then Dory can work in this direction. Let me just make sure you've got the right... Ooh, no. Before you start, let me switch you to the correct mode, and then you can start working. There you go, Dory. Okay. Right, well, keep up the good work, lads. You're doing the kingdom proud. Yeah. Right, anyway. On to the more interesting part of the episode. Yes, I hadn't at all expected to do a double feature this early on, but, I'm in the mood. I feel like it was a bit of a stinker last episode, so I want to redeem myself. I want to win you guys back, essentially. All fucking 3 of you. But yeah, I think our other miner, Biffa, I think Biffa's also run out of things to do, so let me quickly reassign them. Maybe we should just get a second major tunnel started, actually. Let's send Biffa off in another direction. Yeah, why not? Why not? Alright, Biffa, let me increase your digging distance. You're going to need some more torches, it looks like, so let me hook you up. If we send them off north, perhaps, Or should we? What's that going to look like, geographically? Ooh. Ah, you know what? Just in case we find something interesting, yeah, we'll send them up north. It's not like they're going to underdig the, or undermine, sorry, the kingdom. We're very deep below, so I don't think they're going to cause anything to collapse or anything like that. So, should be fine. Right. Yeah, everything looks good down here. Let's go ahead, see if that stone's finished, and then prepare to mobilize our troops to Black Hollow, which, of course, for anyone familiar with the series, will be done by ship. Castle Cellar. Right, they're not quite done yet. Let's see how close they are. Maybe we can just sort of wait them out. Oh, they've not got much longer to go. Let's just, well, I guess check up on the men and see how they're doing, really. Make sure they're ready for transport. And just as quickly as it came, the music goes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this, quote-unquote medieval music mod. It's not changed a bloody thing. So I don't know if maybe there's some setup involved, but they made no indication of that on the mod page. So yeah, I'll think of something. There's like, I'm sure there's music mods where like you can just input music to play. Like you can download files off the internet and just plug them into the game directly. And I think you can choose when they play, probably. I don't know. So I'll look into that. Well, maybe just get a load of Adrian von Ziegler or something like that. I want to focus on non-lyrical stuff, just because I don't want that to interrupt my commentary while we're playing. So, medieval-themed music, obviously, and yeah. Right, General Gerald, I know your men have been working quite hard, but we've got one extra assignment for them. Don't worry, you will be supported by General Darling's forces, so we should have 16 men total. Let's call it 12 men, actually, just because I'd like them to stay at the fort and, you know, keep it well maintained and guarded. But yes, you will not be alone, General Gerald, and of course, as always, I will be right behind you. So, how are we doing for rations, gentlemen? You've got plenty, and of course, we have quite a few more in the... Oh, it tells you the inventory. That's so neat. It tells you what's in the crate. Gosh, these crates are actually way more useful than I initially thought when I first downloaded, I think it's Furnished. You had them. They're actually very handy. It's like an early game, it's like an early game shulker box, but without the... Obviously, it's only a third of the inventory, but it's all you really need, really, especially that early in the game. They're really good, I must say. And they look way better than shulker boxes, let's be honest. So yeah, crates are good. Right, I think we should be nearly done, hopefully. Oh yeah, that's like no time at all. Right, let's just sit here in silence. Oh no, fuck, that gag was poorly timed. Someone just tuned in and they fucked right off immediately. Oh dear, I thought that was risky. I didn't think anyone was going to turn up. I won't lie. Oh dear, right, no more of that then. That's funny. Right, we're nearly done here anyway, so we can get mobilizing. You know what? Oh, I was about to say we'll get our anthems queued up, but a song is playing. A C418 song, no less. So it's especially goated because of the nostalgia behind it. Right, our stone is wrapping up. We can, of course, cut this down into slabs for rail production. That's what the rest of this stone here is for. Gosh, we've got a lot of it, haven't we? But all these are going into nuggets, so we're going to have a lot of it. And we have some slabs we're able to recover from the plant. They sold them to us for like a discounted price, I guess. But you know, we have fuck you money, so it was really of no bother to us. If we set off now, we're gonna be caught at night. I suppose we could spend the night in Blencogo. Should reach Blencogo before nightfall. I'm a bit anxious because we've got a lightning dragon nest, and lightning dragons are nocturnal, I believe, so it should be waking up around the time we get near it, so it's risky. We could depart now. I don't think we're quite going to reach Blencogo before nightfall, but, you know, I don't want to just force you guys to wait around. especially because of the one time I did just now and it cost me a viewer. So, fuck it, let's just go now. We're prepared enough. Right, let's go ahead and gear up. I've not had time to, well, I've been busy with other stuff, so I've not yet repaired this armor. I'll probably just make a new set, honestly. It shouldn't be too, these are good enchants, though. Cowardice. When you're at full HP, you deal increased range. Oh, interesting. Yeah, as long as I can get proc 3 minimum on the rest of my armor, that'll be fine, honestly. Okay, that's for later. For now, we go to war, gentlemen. This is group 4, correct? Yes. Gentlemen, assemble! Glory awaits. It's basically a glorified supply run, this. But after that, we'll be doing some war. So they'll be hyped for that. Right. Oh yeah, we got a Donny from, well, they're not from the jungle, but they're dressed in jungle clothes. You can sort of see it peeking out of their kettle hat. Oh dear. Right, if I veer over here, maybe. What is it with, like, recruits and... well, also standing on the brazier. What is it with both recruits and workers just struggling to take it in turns to go through one wider doorway? It's really gotta stop. I think I gave him a heat shield instead of a Taj by accident, but oh well. It looks cool. Also, I'm not entirely sure why I gave the halberdmen shields, because that was going to lessen their ability to use the halberds. But oh well. Alright, gentlemen. Okay, should we cue the anthems? I'm going to cue the anthems just because we're doing war and also we've got some sailing ahead of us, so do excuse me while I find the video. Hopefully I can find the correct one. You know, the one we always used to use. But it's been a minute, so I don't think it'll be... What do you mean 404 not found? Don't tell me YouTube's down. I find that annoying, especially given that I couldn't log into Minecraft yesterday. Are you joking? Now of all times? Okay, well... That's fun. Right, no anthems. We don't deserve anthems, apparently. Well, that's annoying. Oh well. I think at some point I should just download that video to this PC and just play it for moments like this. Ooh, maybe I could just chuck it into a music player mod that I mentioned earlier. Right. Yeah, and that way we can pick what anthems we have and what versions. Ooh, that's an idea. Yeah, okay. Right, that's a potential solution. I wonder if you can make multiple playlists and switch between them in-game. That would be neat. So we could have a British anthems playlist for when we're marching or, you know, preparing for combat. And then just for sort of generalist gameplay, like we're exploring or something, you put on some Adrian von Ziegler or something similar. That'd be cool. But yes, no anthems today, because, well, it's saying 404 not found when I try and look up YouTube on LibreWolf. I could try one of my other browsers, but I don't think the browser's the problem, weird as that sounds, you know? That doesn't seem like something a browser would have much impact on. So, yeah, I'm just going to assume it's YouTube side faults. In which case, oh, that might explain why no one's watching. That and I'm bad and uninteresting. But you know, if YouTube's down, that also certainly doesn't help. Right, yep, it's turning to night, right as we're about to leave the city, in fact. I suppose we could amass at the ship and then just break out a sleeping bag. That's absolutely within our power to do. Right. I'm going to get them to go the proper way, or at least a close approximation of it this time, because usually they just skip down that hill. There we go. Of all the times for us to not be able to play our anthems, it's a travesty, I say. Gentlemen, mount. It does bother me a little bit that this is our only spruce ship and that the rest are oak, but oh well. It's a small difference. It's not too big a deal. Right, let's hope that the music is on our side, or this is going to be a very mundane sail. You know what? I'm going to try one more time with the YouTube, because that would just be very handy to have that. Come on. Oh, this looks promising. Nope, never mind. Still 404. That's annoying. Right, well, we're just going to sail with probably no music. Fan. There goes, you know, the whole sort of whenever I'm back over after that sort of very lame sauce stream. Did I just say lame sauce? What the fuck? Just trying too hard to diversify my fucking vocabulary, that's what that is. Right. So, we're sailing for Blencargo, and then we're going to head up to White Dock. Did I show off that base? Oh, does the base even still exist? Because obviously some stuff has been undone by the weird timey-wiminess from episode 48. Not 48, 40. Not that far ahead, Jesus. I hope that base is already set up, because that would be very handy to receive our troops and just, you know, give them an opportunity to recuperate for the rest of the journey. It's a long way up that way. So here's hoping that it's set up already. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we get there. Who is Bertram? Is that one of our... Surely that's not one of our troops on, like, one of our colonies. Because surely those chunks wouldn't be loaded, right? So there's no need they need upkeep. It's got to be, like, in the city. Because, well, we no longer have forces over in Red Roof Outpost, because that doesn't belong to us anymore. So it can't be there. And that's the only other place we would have chunks loaded. So, what gives? I don't know. God, this is bland, isn't it? Which is why it would be so handy to be able to play our British anthems. I mean, for crying out loud, we've got the British flag. The Union Jack is up and running. Whatever. I'd just sing some anthems, but I don't want to subject you to that. Like, I think I have I don't know. I have a good singing voice depending on the song. Like, I can't just sing any old song. That just sounds terrible. But for certain specific tunes, I do think I'd kill it. That might be just delusion, but I don't know. Like, most Windrose songs, I think I could sing decently, because it's a bit of a deeper resonance than, you know, most of the song. Ah, thank God, some music. Oh, and a sea serpent. So let's try and slip past it. It's going right for us. It is actually coming right for us. Oh dear. Oh, it's keeping pace with the ship. This is max speed here. Right, we're slightly outpacing it. That's only because I'm holding down the W key. Ooh, that got a bit dicey, didn't it? Yeah. So yeah, I think it's somewhere over there is the Dragoness. I don't think we've ever had an incident with that dragon. Is it alive? We've certainly not gone after it. It's in just a very odd position, and I don't know. Wait, right here is where we started the series. So if we were that close to it, and it's just never come after us, I think it might be dead. Don't know how. Don't know what would be able to take it down. Close to the sea, maybe a sea serpent, but I find that unlikely. Maybe I mean, there's an Illager warship there. Maybe they slaughtered it. I don't know. Or maybe it's just hibernating. It's just a really lazy dragon, and it's slept all this time and will continue to do so. Who knows? All I know is I've never seen it. Right. Anyway, gotta be mindful of. There's a couple siren rocks, including that's one of them there. I think we've killed some of these sirens, so I'm not too worried. I wonder if sea serpents ever go after those whales, because they're pretty hostile. I think the bestiary describes them as like very similar to dragons, not just in like they are genetically very similar, and I think related even, but also their behavior similar. So they'll just attack any passive mob, just because they can. A bit like an octopus. Octopus are actually, well, octopodes is the British English plural, but octopi is the sort of... Everyone uses octopi, even I use octopi. Octopodes just sounds odd to say. So, octopi are kind of dicks, actually. They've been seen just randomly punching fish that are swimming past them just to spite them. So, that's a fact. God, this commentary is struggling. Right, let's begin slowing down. I'm gonna set us down over there. Ooh! It's a shame we've not got any spare equipment, because we could use some reinforcements for a campaign like this. I mean, we don't need them, but it'd be neat. Let's just hope they don't board our ship while we're away. I don't think they would. I don't think they have any reason to, but yeah, anyway. Dismount, hold my position. We are in need of bowmen, actually. We have barely any bowmen. In fact, our current company has no bowmen. How much are bowmen? A lot. Maybe that's why we don't have any bowmen. I don't have any equipment to give them, though. I don't have any, like, Cuirassier armor. Well, that's annoying. Oh, well. Follow me, men. We'll be just fine without them. But yeah, we have, like, 0 bowmen to actually take into combat. Because what bowmen are over at the fortress currently, we're going to want to keep there to defend the fortress. Right. Yeah, I need to get a road from Blancogo up to White Dock, especially. I think the plan was to do that after the rail was completed, but obviously the rail's been on hold for a while because the materials needed to, you know, continue it were withheld from us due to a land dispute. Mind the lava pit. This village over here would be interesting to... to be fair, we've not really explored much of this region, like, at all, so that might be worth doing, one of these episodes. Yeah, some exploration. And also, territory north of Bricklewhite, come to think of it. Yeah, we've got a few regions that have sort of opened up now, and if we were to, like, discover anything interesting, it might be worth doing something with this town in particular, because we don't even have a waystone set up for it at the moment. It's not even named, at least not according to our records. It probably has a name, but I don't know it. Oh, is that lightning dragon still active? I have a feeling it might be. Okay, we want to head for Whitebridge. Remember that. These arches are interesting. They're quite striking structure to come across, despite how minimalist they are. I wonder who built them. I wonder what happened to the people that built them. I wonder how long ago whatever happened. I wonder what the function of them was. It must be very structurally sound if they're able to have a gap like that and it not collapse. We're going the wrong way. Oh yeah, we go through this town, don't we? That's what we usually do. You can tell it's been a while since we've had to come up this way. At least, you know, transporting troops wise. Are those horses wild? I assume so, because they're coming up as grey on the compass. You guys want some upkeep, do you? Let me give you some upkeep. Everyone good? Nice. Let's keep it going then. But yeah, this village is actually Wakefield. Okay, that's good. You know what? I'm gonna mark that just with a waypoint for now. Wakefield. Yeah. This could have some potential for us. And it'll intersect with Bricklewhite's exploration, come to think of it. So depending on what we find here, this town could be of great value to us, in fact. Might be worth setting up a road connecting the two territories, but time will tell. So there's so much more we can do. I guess the main two things I want to do is Ancient City potentially. That's not like a desperate thing I want to do. But one thing I would like to do is go to the end, because we have just never been to the end on a live stream series on this channel. Never set foot in it. Did we ever? I did years and years ago when I was on the Wii U. I had a little Minecraft series there on the Wii U edition, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't have specified the Wii U thing. And I don't think even in that series we went to the end. We might not have even gone to the Nether, because it was just sort of me and some Wii U friends sort of dicking around on a little world we made. Yeah, we can take either route, really. That way's clearer. This way we've got some Anthrodites, I think they're called. And they'll sort of look after us, essentially. Yeah. Yeah, we should really get some rounds, because there's another village here we've not even, like, seen, really. So, yeah, that... Okay, we're going to explore that region of the map. That's something that's on the to-do list, certainly. These trees should be tall enough that they won't interfere with troop navigation. I might get snagged on some vines here or there, but should be largely fine. It's good to know the workers are still hard at work. Digging them tunnels. Secret tunnel. Right, it's getting dark. Is there anywhere we can... I mean, we're not super far away from Whitebridge. I think we just keep going, really. In fact, yeah, we can see it on the compass now, so yeah, just get to Whitebridge, we'll be alright. I wonder if it's worth engaging that dragon, maybe. I thought I saw wings up there. Oh, it's just it's one of them. They're friendly. They actually protect villagers if they're near them, apparently. They'll go after things like zombies. So they are a welcome presence, especially if there's a dragon on the table. Or anywhere else for that matter. Ha 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 ha. I'm not sure it is a good... I mean, we've got to go through it to get to where we're going, but... I think maybe we should deal with this dragon, lads. I know that's not what you signed up for, but... I think we ought to try. So we'll sleep up here, actually, so we're not in a vulnerable position starting out. Alright, lads. We're going to go around Whitebridge. And we're going to tackle this thing directly. It should be asleep, because it's daytime. Ooh. It's fried the ground in places. So I think it's safe to say it's still active. I mean, it's good if it's not still active and it's already dead, but... Oh! I swear I saw a wing up there. Is that what I saw? I'm not so sure. The compass is saying that there is something in the nest, right in the center, in fact. Oh! Bear attack! Well handled. Good job. Why did it drop white bear hide? It was a black bear. Anyway. I don't have a visual on the beast, but map data indicates that it is there at this time. Wait. Yeah, it's hard to say. I say we come up the hill so we've got the high ground. Just as a precaution. Oh, fuck! That startled me. I'm on the, I'm on high alert after this dragon and the snake just lunges at me. Rude, I must say. The animals up here are antsy. Keep an eye on the boar and the hippo. Yeah, there's a neutral mob in that area, so that may well be the dragon itself. That poor business. You know, it's easier just to extend it this way. One at a time, lads. Right. Okay, we have the high ground. But we don't have any bowmen as a bit of a shame in this instance. I can't see the beast. And come to think of it, that neutral mob appears to have been that chump or whatever they're called. Certainly done a number on that building down there, that's for sure. It may have gone further north. The hunting. I thought I saw a wing at one point. That might have just been nothing, I'm not sure. You guys are on neutral, right? I'm sure they were, but it's good to make sure of these things. It's just a sheep. Alright, we don't want to go too far off course because we are on a mission here, but I like to be sure of these things. No sign of it. Maybe we have already dealt with it. Won't be the first time we've gone after a dragon and for it to already be dead. That's happened quite recently, in fact. Yeah, let's just head for our target. Or a destination, I should say, not a target. Oh, guys, going after the chicken, I think. Cockatrice, lads. Charge it. Oh, no, you don't. Do jump in any time. Oh, well, I handled it. Didn't I just give the lumberjack some food? I thought I did. Maybe he's gone through it already. Don't know how that's possible, but maybe. It's the only conclusion I can draw. I mean, the dock extends up to the building, at least according to the map, so I assume the base is up and running. Be handy if it was, but also not a big deal if it wasn't. Mauler, of course, that's what they're called. What's the easiest way to get over there? I can never remember. So many awkward geographical features in the way. I guess this route works as well as any. For most. There are a couple swordsmen that appear to be struggling. Why are you headed away from where the rest of us are, sir? Ooh. We've got independent mercenaries out here. Oh. Okay, so that has been undone. We do have a couple warriors up here, though. Hold your position. I'm gonna go check in on them. Right, so the base was set up, but then that was undone. Is it just you two here? Has the I think they've been dealt with already. I guess this is still a pretty valuable building, to guard this port, so I'll keep them here. They have a purpose still. Oh, this ship's got guns. I do not recall that. No. There. Everyone head on board. Okay. It's a bit far away from the dock, I must say. Oh, one of you isn't in place yet. Why? Find your seat, thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Is it because are the guns taking up room? Because look, everyone's set. Oh, I thought they were set. I think the guns are taking up room. Shit, they are. Do we even have any cannonballs present? Okay, we do. Right, you two head over there then if you can't get on at the moment. Guys, head over there. Move that way. I'll come back for you, pair. Get on land? What are you doing? Oh, whatever, I'll be back for you. What button is it to fire, out of curiosity? I assume it'll be in the small ship section. No, it's just toggle sail. Okay, so does that mean these guns are useless and all it's done is reduce the ship's ability to carry passengers, which is its entire function? Cool. Actually, wait a minute. You guys stay here a sec. If I can't bring them on here, I'm just going to use capture cells because this is ridiculous. Is there a way I can remove the guns? I doubt it. That would be very handy if I could. Oh yes, we've got an iron golem with us as well. Let's not forget about that. Ugh. Stupid. All of this is stupid. Now, if memory serves, there's a particularly aggressive sea serpent somewhere along this route, and we also pass fairly near a fire dragon nest, so we want to give that a wide berth. So we pivot our course towards Palm Shroom Isle, give it a wide berth. We hopefully won't have any issue with that. We shall see. Oh, we've also got a warship to look out for. Right, should be far enough away to not risk engagement. Ooh. Oh, of course. Would that, like, sink the boat? Ooh, I don't think that's the sea serpent, but it's certainly headed this way with quite some speed. Yes, for us specifically, I think. Can't go too far this way because we do need to get the dragon nest some distance. As big of a threat that sea serpent may be, the dragon is a greater one. Right, it's broken off. Alright. That should be a... Oh wait, there's also a... sirens as well. So yeah, just go the far side around the isle. In fact, we could probably take a stop at the island for nightfall. It should be free of hostile mobs because of the biome. Oh, look at that whale shark down there chilling on the floor. Alright, if we come into dock. I just quickly crack out the sleeping bag. Shame we've not really done anything with this island. Ooh. Right, let's make this a quick sleep. I don't want to just leave my men all vulnerable on that ship, even though that's what I've just done. Oh, it's coming around. Set sail, gentlemen, set sail, set sail. Post haste, it's closing. Right, it's only a little one, it shouldn't be too much damage, but in any case, I certainly don't intend to stick around. It's a determined one, that. Oh, right as I said that. I guess you're not determined, pussy. Ooh! Mama's come in. I heard you talking shit about my kid. There's a lot of sea serpents out here. Like, it's had this reputation for a while, but this is a very hostile ocean. But, you know, this information is not new. Right. Return to cruising speed. Yeah, this reef here, I think, is where that particularly violent one lingers. We lost many men, and even a cockatrice to it. It's not you, is it? It certainly spotted us quickly. Right, it's not the gold-coloured one, but, you know, sea serpent's a sea serpent. Don't let them get in here. I wonder how you make the cannons fire. Has that feature just not been fully implemented yet? Like, why add them if you can't use them? I mean, they look cool aesthetically, but they also limit the carrying capacity of the ship. Which, again, is the ship's entire point. Well, there's a whale shark here, so presumably there's not a sea serpent present right now, otherwise it would body that thing. Also want to keep an eye out for death worms in this environment. They have their fair share of problems they pose as well. There were sirens stationed here. I believe they've been dispatched, however. Oh, that's him! Yep, massive fucker. Okay. Oh, and he's quick too. Right, yeah. That is the one that we've lost many men to. I need to name it, really. It's such a big adversary of ours. Literally. Right, let's hope those sirens are decommissioned. Because if we get caught by them and they expose us to the sea serpent, we're in a lot of trouble. It looks clear. I don't think the sea serpent's pursuing us right now. Right, we're too far from the dock. We need to course correct. That thing's a monster. I forgot they were that big. It is just mega. Right, begin reducing speed. Ready for docking. And here we are. Come on, guys. We're a bit close to this hippo. I want to aggravate it, so let's get moving quickly, shall we? We're basically following the tracks so far. Will you guys go across train tracks? I don't think you would you? Yeah, no, they don't want to cross them. I mean, we can just follow along them. Yeah, there's no trains active, so we'll be fine. Because the tracks themselves are not yet complete. Keep an eye out for cockatrices and for deathworms, gentlemen. They're going to be the main obstacle moving out. I do wonder what's responsible for all these dead dragons. Is it just infighting? Was it some other creature? Was it the combined efforts of men? Who knows? It certainly makes a quite the sight, seeing all those remains. Oh, you guys see that? I don't think it will cross the tracks either, but keep an eye on it. It's a shame we can't move dragon skeletons, because they'd be such a cool, like, decoration to incorporate. But yeah, won't let you move them. Bit over the top for one log and one leaf. What town is this? Chepstow. And here's the end of the track so far, just outside of Chepstow. Oh. Yet another example of the map showing me outdated data, which has clearly been undone by the whatever you want to call it at this point. Point is, it's showing me stuff that we have built and then taking it away, and it annoys me. Oh, we got a death worm. It's not a giant one, but it's pretty big. Brace yourselves, gents. Lost sight of it. It's still here though, so be careful. We've actually got to stay over here, actually. I think it's fled. It's seen how many of us there are. Right, those blips are definitely death worms. How fast they're moving. Yep, there's one. Come on. Gotta keep moving. I don't know why you'd willingly want to live somewhere like this when those things are knocking about. So annoying seeing all that lost progress. Alari. At least the map now accurately reflects what has and hasn't happened. Must we be plagued by them? At least this one's out of the sand. I'll have to climb this mountain, I think. You forget just how far away this place is, which is why we started the rail line. Too bad that they do piss off for troop transport. It'd be so helpful if someone made a data pack that allowed for cross compatibility between these two mods. There's another one. Officially at 60 minutes. You want to stick to the open areas? I guess so. Yeah, makes sense. Not many threats out here aside from the odd predator and maybe a cockatrice or two. No dragon nests in this route, thankfully. Where's the bloody music? See what I mean? Right, we can shelter here for the night. I might try my luck with YouTube again, see if we can get it up. Right, one moment. Still down. What's the matter with it? And of course, you know, that's happening as I'm... Well, no, because it's on my laptop, so... Maybe it's the... No, it can't be the PC, because we are live streaming to YouTube, which I can see on my other laptop, so that is working. Maybe it is the browser. It could genuinely be the browser, actually. I sort of brushed it off as an absurd premise earlier, but that might be the issue. It's a shame I've not got, like, Chrome installed. Right, let me try it on a different browser. Let me see what other browsers I've got. This thing has Internet Explorer? What? Well, we're not using that. Or Edge. Fuck it, let's use Avast Secure browser, why not? That's down too. So what is the problem then? I don't get it. Something's up with YouTube, but not enough something to prevent me live streaming to it and viewing said live stream on another device. It is a perplexing anomaly. Ooh! Hello there, gentlemen. Fancy running into you out here. Would any of you be interested in joining our hearty crew? Our merry band. Doesn't look like they've got any bowmen. I mean, they have a horseback bowman. Nomad, I believe they're called. But, that's going to ramp up the cost. And also, no one else has a horse, so it's going to make things awkward. So, yeah. I guess we'll pass. I still don't get what's going on with YouTube at all. Like, how are we live streaming if something's wrong in it and you can't go on it? That makes no sense. Right, not too much further now to Hollowood Fort. I didn't realise how close it sounds to Hollywood when I came up with that name. I thought it's a wooden fort. It's near Black Hollow. Hollowood. Hollywood. Clearly didn't think it through that much. Yeah, we're gonna go that way, I guess. I saw something moving in the river at some speed. What could it possibly be? Oh, a hippo, of course. They're quite fast in the water, actually. So yeah, that makes sense. Everyone accounted for? No one's been eaten yet? Ooh, cockatrice up ahead. Yep. Go get it! No. Do I have to spell it out? There we go, okay. Nice one, gents. Would have been easier for me to just go after it myself. Right, we're entering more. Oh, there's another one? Really? Two cockatrices. Right, let's... I'm gonna get up a protective wall. That should do. So many of them. Nice job, guys. Did it eventually. Right. Follow me. We've got a tad off course. But well done. Got some lions up ahead. Quite the ecosystem out here. Many diverse animals. Sit to the side of the river for now. Oh, quite a few lions out here. Let's hope they don't kick up anything. Gosh, they're large. I'm sure they're not that large in real life. I've seen lions. You know, with very thick glass in between us, granted, but I've seen lions up close. I hope I'm just misremembering their size. Thought it was coming after us then. And another feline predator so close. That would never happen in real life. Lions would drive them out. yeah, just sort of follow the curve of the river, really. We could cut across, but, ooh! In fact, we will cut across, because I've just spotted a waystone over there. Aha! Can never have too many waystones. I mean, we have too many waystones active, but, you know, kinda to have a couple more on hand. The valuable land to claim. I don't know why I'm still carrying these fish around. Well, we should be coming up on it soon, gents. General Darling has been holding this position for quite some time. Thankfully, with little resistance, despite the omnipresent villagers in the region. Oh, there's the facility. I'll get you guys some inventory soon, don't worry. We're here. Gentlemen, may I introduce your reinforcements? In about 5 minutes' time. Nice. Right, well, let's load this baby up and then I'll give you guys a proper look around. So yes, we've got a, I forget what this component's called. It's, anyway, you can use it to change the speed of rotational force. So it receives an input, you can decide whether it's this one or this one, and then you can change the speed of the other. So it receives an input, doesn't matter which side, but you can then change the output speed. I have doubled it to 32 RPM. That should be plenty of speed for these machines to operate efficiently. So this is the track assembly line right here. But then over here, so first of all, we've got an issue with the mod pack. So as we know, several components for Epic Knights require wool and fabric. Now you can craft that two ways. You can craft it this way, but the issue with this recipe is if you try that, you will instead wind up with a sleeping bag because of how that Val hells your structures. However, we can craft it using string, and by using the millstone, we can grind wool back into string. Now it is at a net loss, you get 1 piece of string per wool. Normally it would take 4 pieces of string to craft wool. So it is diminishing returns, but it's very easy to get a lot of wool if you have a shepherd on hand, which we did for a time until we gave up redwood. Anyway, but we've got the means to acquire a lot of string, so this takes the wool, grinds it back into string, and then it crafts it into woolen fabrics whenever we need them. We're not going to use that for now. We're mainly here for the, well, for the tracks. So first of all, let me go ahead and set the deployers to only apply this. Oh dear, I didn't think that far ahead, did I? Might need to make a couple barrels. Luckily, I've got some wood on hand. I can quickly make a pair of barrels. I think we've got a crafting table in the keep, probably. Yes. In fact, we could probably use the furnish table to make some. Never mind. Right, well in any case, making a barrel is very easy. Right. Oh, it's good having this many troops in one place. Let's go ahead and correct my mistake. So, go ahead and grind all of these down into zinc. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Do. Loads of zinc. And then I think there's a stone cutter on the site. I'd be surprised if there isn't. Although I guess we didn't really need a stone cutter. I hope there's a stone cutter is what I'm trying to say. I'll be very annoyed if there isn't. Stone cutter, please. Ah, you're joking. There's really not a stone cutter here. Can't believe that. Maybe one of the villagers has one. We're not quite done yet. Maybe, just maybe, one of the villagers has one. This right here is a stonecutter's house. Nope, never mind. It's been repurposed into a forester. What about this one? Also a forester. Makes sense, they live in the woods. Surely this one. Nope, forester again. How many foresters does one village need? Here we go, stonecutter. I'm not going to take their stonecutter, that would be a bit rude. But okay, you know what? I am going to take their stonecutter just because we need one. Should I? Yeah, you know what? They've got that big building. I'm not going to feel sorry about them losing their stonecutter. We need it. We need it to improve the kingdom's infrastructure. So yeah, you see, this town's also called Bricklewhite. So on the map, I've named it New Bricklewhite. I'll probably keep it somewhere in the main. I don't know. I'll put it in the mill for now, because that's where it's needed right now. Let's see if it's working. That looks promising. Yeah, it's producing train tracks. Let's go. It's a bit slow, but you know, it's better than not having tracks coming in. And with so many materials, we should be able to produce quite a few. Yeah, we really won't have to resupply this for a while, huh? Ooh, look at that! Now this, it's a shame we've not got like workers here to keep the chunk loaded. Maybe we could build a machine that keeps chunks loaded. Maybe. Anyway, let's get some rest after a long journey, a very long journey, I must say. And then I guess we'll start with our campaign, really. So yeah, this is our keep. It's just a basic wooden keep for now. Purely just a lordly residence and last refuge. That's its function mainly. Oh, we've got quite a gathering out the front gate. I should probably investigate that before we sleep. Can we help you? Is there a problem, gents? Would some of you like to join us? We'd use a couple bowmen. A bit costly. In fact, yeah, let's get at least 2 bowmen. Use some bowmen. Oh, why was that one so costly? Let's get our new bowmen in. Oh dear, they're just sort of inviting themselves in. Oh, and they've left. Good, good, good. Thank you for checking in. Bye. One of these better. Okay, you're a level 2, so that makes it a bit better, I suppose, but still not thrilled about that. For now, you guys can, like, stay out front of the keep for now. I don't currently have the means to equip either of you, but we'll get you sorted in due time. Right, now let's get some rest. Bloody expensive, that one bowman. I'll have to start some trades with the local. What do you mean? What the fuck? No. Group 4. Aggressive. This isn't how I expected this to start. What on earth was all that about? Right, drive them out. Oh, there's a lot of them here. Kill their leader. Oh, General. I must protest. You're very low on health. General, get back inside. You're very low. The rest of you maintain the attack. I can't afford to lose you, General. I insist you stay here. What is going on? Don't let him get away. How many of them are there? Alright, well that is not an encouraging start, I must say. Look at all this death. At least we've got some more food supplies, I suppose. But yeah, that's quite the interesting start, I must say. So wasteful. I don't know what provoked that. They just became aggressive for no reason. Maybe it was a crossfire incident again? I just don't know. Right, well, we're a man down. Right out the gate. That doesn't actually fill me with much confidence. Right, at least these guys have plentiful upkeep. Oh, I just thought, let's get a golem involved. Some just added support. Neutral. Right. Well, that was interesting. Okay, back to the task at hand. We have 4 illager positions. Our focus, of course, going to be on this defensive line up at the front. So we want to take those down as quick as we can. Are we ready, gentlemen? Let us proceed. Look at this pile of bodies, man. Completely needless as well, I might add. Right, clearly we've got some local resistance as well. Are they being funded by the illagers, maybe? I suppose it's possible. It wouldn't be the first time they've outsourced their dirty work to mercenaries like that. Alright, here's our first fortified position. We've got the higher ground, but there's not a whole lot we can do to counter that. We've just got to charge in and hope we hit them quick enough to surprise them. Right, the attack's begun, as I'm sure you've gathered. Ah, guys, you missed one. Alright, that's not the gate, clearly. Ooh, jeez, they've got melee units. Right, get in there. Full assault. Give them not a moment to breathe. What's going on around here? Come on, guys. You're missing out on the spoils. Yeah, there's still a couple in there. That all of them? Might be. Right, hold the courtyard. Have a look around, see if they've got anything worth nicking. decent sword, to be fair. More arrows, can never have too many of those. Right, well, we've terminated all targets in the area. That's good. Slime ball. They're always handy. That'll do, I reckon. Although, especially with those horses in the area, it might be worth capturing a few, maybe form some sort of cavalry unit. Wasn't there a saddle in here? There was. And some additional iron horse armor. Okay, let's bring that back to the base when we're done. Don't tell me you're stuck on the vines. There you go. Alright, well, this first base has fallen. Well done, gentlemen. Ooh, alright, they're utilising the terrain here for this one. Maybe that's why they didn't feel as big a need to fortify it. Let's see what we're up against here. Multi-tiered. Ooh, thanks lads, I didn't see him. Snuck up on me. I hate to admit this, but the villagers are quite good at using the terrain to fortify their bases. Yeah, big enemy presence. You see that on the map? Oh, they're all out here. Move! They have a diamond. I think I can repurpose this compass. I'll explain more on that later. Nicely done. Right, not interested in their food supplies. The military assets. We want to seize or destroy. You fool, you had the high ground on a ranged weapon. They don't seem to have any prisoners, but they're clearly prepared to take some. So it looks like we've stopped something before it could happen. Can't get that one down there. Not run into any sort of captain yet, at least not that I've noticed. Yeah, it looks as though this is set up for something, but they've not actually, like, seen it through yet. That's good. We've stopped it before it could happen. Whatever it is. Would be nice to have some data, but the important thing is they're not going to be able to do whatever they were planning on. So W. I think this place is more or less done with. Interesting. Right, yeah, I think that one's done. Looks like someone got caught up in a fight there. Might have to come in and reinforce. They're in there on their own. I've got delusions of grandeur. Where are they? Ah, there they are. You got him. Alright, well done. Now, let's move out. Sure, there's a couple survivors, but we've greatly hampered their efforts. They all seem to be struggling to just maneuver the place. Right, let's regroup, I think. Make sure everyone is accounted for. Why is there still someone back there? Oh. What's the meaning of this? Come on, guys. Sometime today, people. Are we good? Why have you not reached me? What are you fucking playing at? Where are you going? Right. Go this way then. Being a pain in the ass. Even during an active combat mission. Good man. Come along now. Right. Is that everyone? Still one man short. Yes, we are. Where is the 7th? Yeah, where are they actually? There's 7 of us. I'm only seeing 6. So where is the 7th? They fall back somewhere here. Sure, they've not been captured. It's weird that they're not even showing up on the radar. Like, where the hell are they? Oh, there they are. What are you doing in here? This serves no military benefit. To them or us. So get out of the cave. Honestly. Alright, at least everyone's accounted for now. Assuming everyone's still here. Right. Follow me. I can see the fortification there, assuming that's what that is. Oh yes, definitely. Look at that. Ah, they've set up near a route. That's quite ingenious, I hate to admit. But yeah, this old fortification here, they've repurposed and integrated into their outpost. Damn. These guys are getting good. Alright, well, let's clear their main force, so move in. I'm going to go investigate this in the meantime. See if they're holding anything. Doesn't look like it. Right, there you go. Any prisoners? Oh, here come the reinforcements. Prepare yourselves, lads. Well done. Right. Let's investigate around here. Oh, there's a Cyclops over there. Interesting. These men aren't really equipped to deal with the Cyclops. Alright, I'll check the top. Oh, that's hard. In fact, you know what? My bow's low. I'll take this crossbow just as a backup, more than anything. There's Black Hollow there, I do believe. Right, well, this has fallen. We technically have one known outpost left, so let's go fuck it up. Another Cyclops. Two so close together. Wow. I'm surprised that Illagers were able to set up such a strong presence up here with all that going on. Ooh, is that Dragonfire? I think we've dealt with the dragon in question already, though, if I'm not mistaken. It was stationed here. Yeah, I think that one's dead already. Let's stay clear of the Cyclopses, though, in any case. They are not a fight for melee units. Not at all. When this dragon was active, it really did a number on the place. It's the best way to, I guess, follow this, actually. Add a shred of music while we're in this conflict. That is a crime, in my eyes. Oh, he just take a lunch for us then? I think he did. Why did I just drop my mace? Nice one. Not taking any risks. Ah, General Gerald, of course. Let me just give you some food manually. There you go. I do believe that's the spot, gentlemen. Oh yes, without a doubt. No sign of their forces, but I bet they're present. Oh yeah, radar's already showing a few. Move in. Oh, don't mind me. Yeah, just let that guy charge me. Don't worry about it. We're probably done. Just investigate the place. Looks like it. Zombie with a sword down there, interesting. Another saddle. Another saddle and another set of horse armor. So we can fully equip 3 horses now. Whoa, what did I just hit? What? Oh, that was Control V? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay. That's a neat little feature, and it's not too intrusive either. That's just a simple misclick that could have happened to any keybind. Right, let's spend the night here, I think. Now that the place has fallen. And now that it has fallen, that means that this region is now ours. Be gone. What's that actually? Is that a fortified place? It looks like it might be. It's worth investigating anyway. Right. I've got to think of a different name for this region. We can't just call the whole area Black Hollow. That's a single town. But yeah, I'll worry about that later. Got one last point of interest, or at least a potential point of interest. Let's go check it out and then head back to the fort. Well done, everyone. Not a single fatality at pillager hands. Just a single fatality at mercenary hands. So that was, you know, they're outside the walls and caught off guard and in mass. Hold here. If it is anything, it's something I can handle. Oh, we've got pixie presents, have we? That's fun. Okay, yeah, this ruins guarded a bit. Oh, did I miss that shot? I guess I must have, because he was still at full health. There's always two. There's the second one. Come at me. Oh, how unfortunate for you. Heh. Wonder what their interest is in these forts. I guess it's just, you know, a fortified place that they can just move into without much effort. It's just a low-cost outpost, really. So yeah, come to think about it, I do see the benefits. It's a large pixie village. It goes very far out into the water there. Yes, interesting. Right, well, let's pull out of the area then. Gentlemen, we're going home. The easiest way is just straight shot south, basically. Sorry, commentary's gone a bit dry. I've sort of run out of things to say. There's not much to say other than we did it. Go us. Could use another swordsman. I might see if I can buy out one of the survivors of the opposing force. The loyalty will be questionable, certainly, but you know, their commander's gone. What more is there for them? And assuming they were collaborating with the villagers, I assume it was on a local level, and well, there's no more local villagers, that's for sure. We made sure of that. Just follow this landmass here. I don't think we'll run into either of the Cyclopses, but let's just keep our eyes peeled. And keep their eyes pierced should we come across them. That tree looks familiar. Oh yeah, it's not a tree. That is the old fort. Yeah, they're over the hill, I think, the Cyclopses. move right through it, I think. It looks like there might be a survivor or two. We can't have that. Oh yeah, there's one. I've got this one. One shot. Ooh, reinforcements arrived quickly. Too bad it wasn't enough of them. At least they've got a local graveyard for their convenience. Too bad no one's around to bury him. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on those cyclopses. They might pose a bit of a problem. Oh yeah, dickhead. He really thought he stood a chance. Cute. Oh, here we can check up on, you know, Black Hollow itself. Might have these structures torn down. Yeah, we have fortification enough. We don't really have no further need for them. They only serve as a means to develop their foothold should they return. Ah, this lot also falls under Group 4, does it? Interesting. Let's go check in on them in any case. Not been here for a while. Not this specific town, anyhow. Ah, they've got plenty of upkeep. Good to see their the tower's still in good nick. Yes, splendid. Not really an easy way to get you guys back over that way, is there? Actually, let's just fill this in. We've got plenty of dirt on, and it needs doing. It'll help our immediate efforts to get back home, or at least back to the fort. It's not really the best way to bring you guys, granted, but we're here. Yes, all here. Already got one of the horses here, actually. Yeah. Let's see if I can capture a few. Got horse speed, we can heal a couple. So yeah, we could potentially get a cavalry unit up and running. That would be cool. For now, I'll just switch them up here. And then these can just be spare saddles, I suppose. Can you still give these guys gold apples? Oh yes, you can. In fact, I believe that's how you breed them, isn't it? Yes, it is. Well, we've got a bonus 4th horse. How nice. Good thing we've got spare saddles. Oh, we've got some catapults assembled. I was not informed about this. I guess they wanted to surprise me. Well, that'll be handy for tearing down those buildings. But I'll worry about that another time. Sun's setting. You know what? I think that's as good a place as any to end it. Thank you for tuning in for yet another victorious campaign against the Illager enemy. I hope you've appreciated today's double feature, especially after the stinker that was today's earlier stream. Thanks, Jonah. I'm definitely not recording an outro or anything. So, next time, I think we'll maybe do some exploration. I think we need to... I was thinking of a different region, but yeah. We do want to explore a bit more of this general area, especially with our fortifications. And then a bit closer to home, I'm thinking the area around Blencogo and link it up to sort of the Westwood area. So this unexplored bit here, we want to sort of fill in, basically. So that's going to be our next major project, I suppose. And of course, with the factory back up and running, we can start producing train line and resume our efforts on the Dragongrave Town rail line. So yes, we've got a few things in the pipe works now. But anyway, that's going to conclude today's episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Good day.